We're here. I have too many tabs open. That's the problem. That's actually the problem now. I have too many tabs open. I have too many windows. I have too many notepads. I've got too much shit. I can't help it. I'm a busy person. What I need to do is like find Halloween / spooky songs that aren't gonna copyright mute the stream when it goes live. So I actually have not prepared. I need to use the bathroom, so I'm just gonna let this play. I'll be right back. Sorry. I got distracted. That's what happened. The opening's so good. I came back at the perfect time. Yeah, isn't it so pretty? It almost feels like we're gonna be in some whimsical wonderland where nothing bad is gonna happen.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
And that's not at all what's gonna happen. So, normally I like to go into things blind, but the thing is, you can kind of get soft lock in this game, and it's not that long. So to make the viewing experience like more concise and to get, you know, a good amount of endings like in one go, I've sort of planned out how I'm gonna go about doing that. Thankfully, it's not too crazy, but supposedly on Wednesday, people get stuck because they don't know how to complete a quest. And if you don't complete the quest, you get a shitty ending. So that's my main point of contention. Make sure we don't fuck up Wednesday so we don't get locked into the shitty ending. But this is just the third day. The game starts on Saturday. It's Monday. So there's not too much going on yet until tonight, but I've still just been walking around and exploring and talking to everybody, so I was also doing voices. Look, Mama, they're so shiny. You stole those, Elise. Be honest. His name is Apfel. I didn't steal them, you. Settle down now, you two. More importantly, are you all right, my dear? About earlier, There's no need to hold your tongue, Elise. I like the music. The townsfolk made too much of it. That wasn't remotely acceptable. Everyone knows old Jokin's lost his wits. Don't you start, Apfel. Oh, Mama, can I get shoes like that too? You have ugly ogre feet, Groon. Mama, Apfel's being mean again. Can't you two see I'm trying to talk to Elise? I'm alright, Miss Lisbeth. Thank you. We can catch up later, Elise. I'd best go. I ought to have a word with Eugen. My goats aren't doing so good. Uh-oh, goats. You guys know, have you seen the, well, if you saw the movie Witch with 2 V's instead of a W, you would know that goats are dangerous. You gotta be careful. Especially if one of them happens to be black. That sounded really bad out of context, but no, you gotta watch the movie. It was, what was it? It was Brother Philip or something? Philip the goat started killing the other goats. And then he starts talking to the girl after her whole family is like mysteriously killed by the woods witch. Oh wow, look at that. See, so unlike a shitty game like Loop 8, where time just passes as you're walking around, it actually doesn't pass until you do something, which is great. I actually already went over here for today, so. How much money do I have? Oh yeah, if you run out of food, you will die as well, so you have to spend all your money on fucking food so you don't die. Which is kind of silly, but I mean, it makes sense, but also, like, why? Just a money sink. It's like real life. Well, it makes sense, like, Elise wants to leave this town, but she can't. You'd assume, like, finances has something to do with that. Like most of us. Already went here too. Look at this goat, though. Look at this one. He's so cute. There's nothing to do over here, so... I think really all there is left to do is to do a task. I think they're just talking about the festival. I'm not really worried about it. We'll help her. What does she need? That was quite a show there, lassie. Come now, Lorelei. I need Elise to lend me a hand. What is it, Miss Marlin? I was hoping you'd pick me some apples today, Elise. Sure. You can leave it to me, Miss Marlin. Won't you get your shoes all dirty, Elise? It'll be fine, I'm certain. So, we just gotta play a little mini game. It's nothing too crazy. My right eyebrow is twitching. Why? Ah. I think we got a lot. Probably get an S rank. Oh, A. Still good. Well done, Elise. I can make all the pie I could ever want with these. Haven't you had a few too many sweets lately, Marlin? Here you go, my dear. Thank you, Miss Marlin. thought I'd never find you, Elise.
For goodness sake!
Oh, what now, Miffy? It's your...
Anyway!
I don't have food for you. Shoo shoo.
You know...
But Elise, it's your... My what? Your friend. Eh? The lass with the funny hat. She's right outside.
Hurry it up!
Take me to her, Molly. Right now. She looks like a witch. Sounds like a witch. Smells like a witch. It's probably nothing. My, you're covered in dirt, lass. I'm... She's so funny looking. Look at her silly hat. I hate this town. They're all so judgmental. The lady on the left has a silly hat too. Angelica, don't be rude. Do you know this lass, Lisbeth?
You know...
Elise said she's from Primaldorf.
Oh, that's...
Oh, I'm not from Primaldorf. I've never had a... Why, I haven't the faintest idea, Ariane. I'm looking for Elise. Have you seen her? Elise, do you know her? We do happen to know Elise, but do you know her? Oh, but how do you know her, lass? Elise said she's adopted. When did you hear about all this, Melly? Wow, the townsfolk don't even say her name right. Oh, if you'd please tell me where... Look, Mama, she's a tiny scarecrow.
Oh, but I...
Forgive me, but does anyone know where I can find Elise?
Rose and Marine! Elise... For goodness sake!
What are you doing here, you? So you do know the lass, Elise? Yes, she's...
Keep it together, Elise.
Think. A distant cousin from Primaldorf. Why, you don't have cousins, Elise. I do recall... Sorry. I do recall old Holly's mother had a sister, but I never met her. Yes, exactly. Rosemarine here is my aunt's granddaughter.
Oh, but I...
She's like, I'm gonna correct you. It's actually Rose and Marine. Vine boom sound effect. Oh, I'm so very pleased to meet you, Rose and Marine. Oh, thank you. Anyhow, it's getting quite late. We'd best move along before... but do tell me, my dear. How long have you known you had a cousin? It's interesting, like red and yellow. I wonder if that has any correlation. I mean, Holly's dead, so are they really gonna question me? She said Rosemarine here might show up one day, you see? I never got to meet my aunt before she passed, but I'm glad I got to meet my cousin. Ah, I see. And she turned up just in time for the festival, too. Mama, can the funny lady come play with us?
Of course.
She's just like, sure, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't want to bother you, Rose and Marine. You are all very welcoming, but we ought to move along and... One wonders, Elise. How did you meet your cousin, then? Yeah, this one, the one on the right seems suspicious. I don't know. Probably this one. Rosemarine asked someone from Primaldorf to ask around Kieferberg, you see? Ah, I see. I can't say I remember anything of the sort. I'm surprised such a thing didn't make itself known about town.
Now that you mention it...
You see, we... Oh, perhaps we're being rude, Ariane. I must say, I'm curious, too. Well, I'd love to sit and chat, but we don't have the time.
I'm sorry.
course. We ought to sweep the living room. You're a terrible liar, Rosemarine. It's truly a pleasure to meet you all. Let's go, Rosemarine. Uh-oh. Failed the vibe check. Yeah, they are. So, the town is very scared of witches, so if you actually are suspicious enough, you'll get lynched for being a witch. You know. The usual. I have 1 point of suspicion. That's what the hats mean. But that's fine. My thing is, like, okay, Muffy wanted a pretzel. Talk to Rose and Marine in the story. But I don't know how to give it to her. Do I have to give it to her now? Oh. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to talk to her first.
For goodness sake!
Have you completely lost your wits, Rosemarine? I'm sorry, Elise. I knew you had a bird's nest for a brain, but this is too much. Well, you know what you did. I'm sorry, Elise. I didn't mean to. I was chasing after Flock, you see.
For goodness sake.
Why not let him frolic about? That's what goats do.
Oh, but
He took the laundry I was tending to right out of my hands. I couldn't let him ruin your sheets. Alright, well, truth is we made a complete mess of it. I don't even want to think about Father Hans's reaction.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to trouble you. Forget it, Rosemarine, it's alright. I'm telling you, it's fine. I feel all I've done so far is trouble you. Which isn't a complete lie now, is it? Damn, savage. Yet, I do enjoy your company, so... She's like mega tsundere. Look at her, she just eats it up. You're too trusting. Anyhow, we ought to keep our stories straight. Maybe if we tell them I came to lend you a hand with work?
This is it.
That's it. Huh?
All right.
Listen carefully. Your grandmother is Granny Holly's auntie, the one that never came to visit, conveniently. That makes you my distant cousin of sorts, you see? Yes. You came about to meet me, but we could have simply bumped into each other. And you asked me if I knew anyone named Holly.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand, Elise. How does that relate to what I said? Why, you liked Kieferberg so much you wanted to stay and lend a hand. Oh. You're a kind, charitable, loving soul who wants to help with the festival. That'll keep them from asking too many questions, I'd wager. I think that's a great idea, Elise.
All right.
This being said, Rosemarine, you're going home right after nightfall, you hear? I don't want you hanging about these folks too much. They're all very paranoid. Alright, Elise.
Did it.
Wow. That music piano was like someone mashing the piano keys. We're making it happen right now, then. Let's go. Yes. New party member party talk. We must be careful, Rosemarine. These folks are all nosy and ill-tempered. We don't want to make the situation any worse, understood? Yes, Elise. I'll be good, you see. Next in the story, head back to work. Play Kiss the Rat with the kids? Are we gonna, like, get some incurable disease? Is that how that works? Let's see. Here's the task. It's just, I would really, you know, like to make sure I don't miss my bribe window, because I don't want to get lynched. That would be bad. Lynching. We don't do that here. Oh, there she is. You can bring her along and help you with tasks and get better rewards. It'll cost you 3 bread each time, but she'll make tasks easier and avoid raising suspicion. 3 bread? Do I even have 3 bread? I have 2 bread. Oh my god, she's expensive. Alright, I guess I better go buy more. This is an economy simulator. I have just enough money for the essentials, nothing else. It was over here, yeah. Like, at the very least... Okay, we got 10 matches. We got 2 breads and 1 lipkin. I'm gonna buy one of these, and we'll just use the rest of our money for bread. I still have the 1 pretzel for Muffy, so... Or Molly, or whoever the fuck. Yuko looking ass. I was like, the people that made this, they gotta be fans of Toho. Ain't no way. Ain't no way they made Muffy and was like, no one's ever seen this character design before. They knew what they were doing. Alright, let's see if I can talk to her now. Yo, bitch. I guess I can't talk to her. So you weren't lying, Melly. I told you. I know what I saw. What did you tell these two, Melissa? Maybe it's best we don't annoy her, Elise. You shush it, Rosemarine. Oh, won't you and your cousin play Kiss the Rat with us, Elise? Sounds awful. We can play with you, I suppose. A game? You stay close to me. I'll go call Groon. Gross. I don't want the stinky rat anywhere near me. At least it's not a real rat. A plague rat. Blue pass? Yellow pass? Oh, is it like hot potato? Oops. Okay, I get it. Ah, fuck. The timing. This is like OOT Rando all over again. Ugh, jeez. I just fucked up. It's so bad. Come on, the timing! Oh god, we're going at fucking ludicrous speed. No! Jeez. I ain't gonna get shit for this, I can tell you that right now. I don't even have enough money to retry. Rip. You pass. It's a tie, huh? Oh. Grun left already, but you can have this, Elise. It's from the two of us. Well, I guess I didn't come out totally broke. I feel bad for taking it. Well, I don't. I've had it with this game. Yeah, me too. Yeah, so we're dying of starvation now, which is why the screen is all foggy when you have one bread left. It's best you head on home now, Rosemarine. Folks have had enough of you for one day. She's so mean! Oh, it was so much fun, Elise. If you say so. I'll see you at home then. The fucking music. Yeah, that's why I bought another one of those. I can't walk over this shit. Okay, so we just got the little, like, Molly Muffy notification. So I guess that means now we can bribe her, which is nice. I don't trust this lady. Look at her shifty eyes. We're gonna talk to her, though. I gotta find where Muffy is. I have no idea. So I think as far as, like, for whose ending we're gonna go for, I'm probably just gonna go with Rosemarine. I know we're posing as cousins, so it's about to get all, like, OG Sailor Moon in here, but... like, honestly, I do like her. All three girls are very cute, but I do have a date with Lebkuchen tonight, so we'll see her little event. Yeah, I guess we just gotta find Molly, huh? We're just gonna have to find her manually. That's okay, though. Like, the game's so nice to look at, just in general. Wait, is she up in the left-hand corner? Why is she hiding? Oh, that windstorm was a dreadful thing. She's still fucking talking about the windstorm. Yeah, I see we're still blabbering on about that windstorm. Tell me about it, Elise. You two ought to take this very seriously. Old Stefan warned us on his deathbed, no less. That's why we can't trust his word, old jokin'. Old Stefan passed too early, that's what. Let old Stefan rest. What was it he said that was so important anyhow? Nonsense, Elise, that's what. You foolish folks will never learn. It's only natural you don't know, Elise. You were young. Old Stefan warned us of the arrival of the witch, no less. That Kieferberg would undergo many trials. That we would all... Oh, for goodness sake. You're starting to sound like Elise, Marlin. What's that supposed to mean, you? It's best we walk away, lass. These old folks will never learn. Why don't we just lynch them? They look like they deserve it.
Muffy?
It's you. It's pretzel time, Elise. Oh my god, she looks deranged.
For goodness sake!
I kind of want to just post like a picture of her saying it's pretzel time, Elise. Just into a bunch of chats with no context. Oh, spare me, Maggie. I've waited all day, Elise. You promised me a pretzel. I promised you no such thing.
Oh, but...
I'm telling Father Hans then. Just you wait. Good luck with that, Mindy. I've already introduced her to everyone myself. Oh, my poor beggar cousin, Rosemarine. They fell right for it, every single one of them. We're standing in the middle of town. She's not your cousin? Golly, Elise, even I fell for it. No, you've got it all wrong. What I meant was... I'd best go let all these folks know, huh? Oh, if only you'd give me a pretzel. You keep your wretched mouth shut, Mindy, or else. Dare tell a soul about any of this and you're good as dead.
Oh boy, oh boy.
That's what I thought. Oh, and it's fresh too? You're so generous, Elise.
All right.
Are we clear, Murphy? As long as you give me some grape juice tomorrow.
Muffy.
So I can drown you in it. Got it. I best make certain I keep some aside for her tomorrow. She's killing me. Well, I need to buy grape juice anyway. I have 4 bandages. It's 10. 2. I'm gonna eat one now. Because you can also die from low spirit. You can die from low health, low food, and low spirit. So we're just gonna keep that up because once we go to sleep tonight, I have a very strong feeling that we're gonna end up in another freaky demon hell place. So, you know, don't want that. You can't be straining yourself like that, Marielle. Is everything alright? Oh, McTilde's making too much of it, Elise. It's an awful lot of work, Marielle, and you're not as young as you used to be. Oh, but what would I be doing with my time if not lending a hand for the festival? I'm slower than I was in my youth, but I can still be of help. You could always share some of the workload with Freya, Miss Marielle. I couldn't even lend a finger, not with this tremor of mine. Oh, we aren't what we used to be, are we, McTilde? That we're not, old lass. You're gonna catch me in the retirement home, like playing PlayStation 8 or some shit. A summer child would do you no good anyhow. And you, Elise? What about me, Miss Brunhild? Old Holly brought her to Kieferberg in the summer, I believe. She told me I was born a few weeks after the summer solstice. Blah, 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 blah. You're a cursed child. How are you to know when you were born? Granny Holly ought to have known, Miss Loralee. You were adopted, to be fair, but... Oh, but weren't you brought here as a baby? She was, so I suppose old Holly couldn't have been wrong. I can't say it's very polite of you to be discussing such things. Ah, I'm sorry, Elise. I was asking them about the townsfolk. With my baby coming and everything. My, you always take everything so seriously, Elise. I mean, I have to. If I'm not paying attention, I get lynched. So we do have our little date. She does. And especially in her little portrait, she's just like, meh. Like the ultimate meh face. There's Freya. We should say hi to her. Oh, right. This is, I don't really think there's anything else kind of going on. I think every day there's like one quest you can do in the town, but they'll have like a little mark over their head. So as long as you do those, you should be good. I'll definitely make like an extra save at the beginning of Wednesday just in case. She's like, it's not like I need my own bread, but what if we do, Elise? What if that's a requirement? You don't know that. Yeah, looks like not too much going on in town, so we'll just head back to the west. We'll say hi to Freya because she's over here. And then we'll go see Lepkuhin. Miss Mariel, you say? Tristan? Ah, Elise. What is it about Miss Mariel? Oh, I wouldn't know if Mr. Tristan... You see, lass, this isn't meant to be public knowledge, but Jacob wants to wear an apron for the festival. An apron? I've given it some proper thought with Freya here. I was thinking, why not a cape instead? Oh, he'd be jumping for joy. It's the embroidery Jacob likes, you see. I can lend you a hand with it, Mr. Tristan. Don't work yourself into the ground. Oops. You've already said you'd dress the maypole and look after Wilma's inn. Wasn't that like a... No, it was the Mayflower Queen or something in, in Midsummer. I'll see what I can do, but I can make him one even after the festival. Yeah, Freya's very nice. We do like Freya, but there's only 7 days in a gameplay, so we're not gonna be picking her this time. Sorry to all my Freya fans out in the audience. Alright. Go ahead and do a quick save here. I think Leb's gonna be inside the church. She sure is. There she is, Doki Doki. You'll start to grow roots standing there all day, Lepkuhin. Why, I'd make for a rather pretty flower, don't you think?
For goodness sake.
She's like, blush, no. A little cheery for this time of day, don't you think? You're the one who's had an eventful day, Elise. Too eventful for my taste, even. There's plenty to tell me about then, isn't there? Why, I think not. I came here to spend time with you, Leb.
Elise.
Now sit. Sit. They all do the thing. Right there. Sit, sit. Wow. Now this is what I came here for. The lap action. Beats standing, wouldn't you say? I spoil you a little too much, I say. Not like I'd have it any other way, anyhow. You're telling me all about it later, Elise. About those shoes, and about that lass. Alright, alright. Not one more word about this nonsense now, you hear? Fine. Still, Elise, I thought you knew. Knew what? About what happened earlier today. Oh, it's probably best I tell you about it later.
For goodness sake.
To think you're a proper nun. More like an imp. You're truly so easy to tease, Elise. You'd better not be hiding anything from me. You get to keep secrets, yet I don't. So there is something. I wouldn't say I'm keeping it from you, but you'll think I'm untrusting, Elise. What? You see, I've been thinking about you. All of Kieferberg knows you won't stay here forever. Will you? That's a different issue altogether. Seems to me they're quite the same, if I'm honest. Be that as it may, what am I to do when you're gone, Elise? You're... how to put it? Your only comfort in this dull place? You're also very much irritating, like an imp, I'd say. Damn. Am I now? Terribly so. Didn't think I could read you this easily, did you? My, I might just throw you in the well at this rate. I might drown, Leb, then you'd really be left without me. I'm well aware. You're not the only one who thinks fondly of what we have, but... It doesn't mean we can't be together someplace else, does it? You hadn't thought of it like that, had you? Anyhow, I'll be waiting for you by the fountain tomorrow afternoon. Don't be late, Elise.
I see.
It's nighttime. Trying to see. Oh, right. It's interesting that that Leb like already set me up on a second date. That's kind of interesting. Current meet Lebkuchen at the bakery. Why are we at the bakery though? What does she have for me today? Just chilling here. Don't you start. I'm not explaining myself again. My lips are sealed. You can stand there looking at me all you want. She's a rather sweet lass, I must say. I know you, Elise. She's my cousin. There's nothing more to it. Oh, could you say that again? She's, you know. No, I don't know, Elise. That's why I'm asking. Now that... Oh, fuck. Now that we got that out of the way, won't you tell me who she is? She says she's a traveler. I found her hiding in my granary on Saturday. A traveler? I'm not convinced either, Leb, but I felt sorry for the poor lass. She says she'll be leaving right after the festival, so it's only temporary. What does she come here to do? She won't tell me much herself. I had no intention of bringing her to Kieferberg, but she graced us with her presence, I suppose. I had to think of something right there and then. Elise. I shouldn't be housing a stranger, let alone put myself in harm's way for her, but I understand, Elise. Oh, Leb. I also understand what you're telling me is a half-truth at best. Here's your bread. You'll let me know if you need more, won't you? I trust you all the same, Elise. You don't have to help me, Leb. You know that. Yet here I am. Look at me, Elise. I do trust you. I need you to know that. Alright. Stay out of trouble now. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, at least we got free dinner, so we won't starve. We're gonna walk back home. Nothing bad is gonna happen, I'm sure of it. Yeah, we definitely need to save again. Why are you sweeping the ground?
Elise,
There you are. It's quite late, isn't it?
for goodness sake.
Spare me the earful, Rosemarine. What's there to sweep out here after nightfall anyhow?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I was keeping myself busy until you came home is all. And Flock here was amusing himself chasing after the broom.
Flock.
Weren't you, Flock?
Oh,
What's for supper then?
yes.
Oh, I made grape soup. Blech. Soup. I figured we could both use something hearty. We have eggs! What about the eggs?
Of course.
I cooked those too. I thought we could toast some of yesterday's bread to have with them. Oh, thank goodness.
I'm sorry.
Did I do something wrong? Eggy toast ought to be enough for today, I suppose. Let's head inside, Rosemarine. What? It's nothing.
Oh, but
Elise, wait! It's tastier than it looks, isn't it? Could have been worse, that's for certain. Anything tastes good when you're hungry, I find. I suppose today went well, all things considered. Best keep an eye on her, lest those folks...
I'm sorry.
Say, Elise, I've been meaning to ask you something. Those shoes you found this morning.
Now that you mention it.
What about them? You still haven't told me much about them. I've seen them before in my dreams a long time ago. In your dreams?
I'm sorry.
Elise, is there something you're not telling me? I don't know where to start, Rosemarine. I've been avoiding thinking about it, but this morning in Kieferberg,
It's fate, Elise.
Our fates, Elise. They're finally starting to align. Huh? Oh, never mind.
Rose and Marine.
I saw an old hag, Rosemarine. She told me about this patron saint in the woods. That he grants folks wishes if they bring him gifts. So it's true after all. You've heard about all this before? Carry on, carry on. She said I must bring him 3 gifts. The tender flesh, sweetest nectar, and good company. Yeah, not sinister at all. Elise, that's wonderful. What else did she say? Did she mention your fate?
For goodness sake.
You're scaring me with all this nonsense. Oh, there's nothing to be afraid of, Elise.
No,
How do you know about all this? It's an old folk tale my granny used to tell me. Folk tale? Carry on now. What else did she say? She mentioned finding a dwelling in the woods. That he will grant my wish if I bring him the 3 gifts made from these testaments. You told her your wish, didn't you? I did, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's... Don't tell me! You can't tell other folks about your wish, Elise.
out with it.
You have to tell me what's going on.
Oh, that's...
All I know is what my granny told me, but I can tell you all about it, Elise. I can help you.
Rose and Marine.
I need to think about this. I'll be here tidying up. You can ask me anything you'd like. Alright. Rosemarine, you don't have to look so frightened, Elise. This is all very overwhelming is all. Oh, Elise, isn't fate such a wonderful thing? Enough of that, Rosemarine. What are these testaments and gifts? Ah, of course. In order to meet him, you're going to have to gather the testaments to your resolve. These are tools and ingredients you'll have to use when crafting the gifts. It's common courtesy to bring your host nice gifts when visiting, isn't it? Huh. Ah, there's also the trials, but I can tell you all about his folktale later. Alright then. For now, I want to know... what is the tender flesh? I don't quite like the sound of it, but... oh, you're the one making it sound bad, Elise. The tender flesh represents your body, the vessel for your soul, so to speak. A representation of my own flesh, then. All that matters is that it carries a part of your mortal body. Huh? It's nothing to be afraid of, Elise. It can be a nail clipping or a strand of hair. What's important is the connection between you and the symbolic vessel. Symbolic vessel. Rosemarine. What's the good company? I don't know what to think of this one. You should meet him when your soul is at its most vulnerable, Elise. At its most vulnerable? Granny used to say good company brings one innermost self to light. One's true face, in other words. I'm not sure I understand. Why, it's love, Elise. Love. Love reveals all, wouldn't you say? I suppose. Rosemarine? What is the sweetest nectar? It's not as though I don't have an idea, but I don't quite like it. It represents your vitality, Elise. Your essence. You don't mean... all that matters is that it carries a part of your mortal body. A part of my mortal body, huh? I know what you're thinking, Elise. That could be it, if that's what you're inclined to bring him, but... what is it, Rosemarine? These are meant as proof of your resolve, first and foremost. It's your determination that's most important, Elise. Huh. I need time to think. I still can't wrap my head around this nonsense, Rosemarine. It's alright, Elise. I'll be here if you have any more questions. I think I need a moment. Bringing him gifts made out of testaments? And I'm supposed to find these somewhere? But where? It's time for bed. Gifts, huh? I'd best go to bed. I'll make sense of all this tomorrow. Now it starts getting creepy. I can't sleep. I can't stop thinking about all this nonsense. Yeah. It is subtle. And spooky. Everything that old hag told me about the testaments, the gifts, about him. What Rosemarine told me too. I find it hard to believe, but maybe it's true. If I do gather these testaments, if I do find my way to him, maybe I can finally leave this wretched town and live the life that I'm meant to live.
Now that you mention it...
Start anew, someplace far away. This could very well be my chance for happiness. Who the fuck is singing? She's like, no wonder I can't sleep. There's somebody singing. I ought to at least try. I have to go to the woodland and find out right now. Uh-oh. We gotta go right now, Elise? Really? Is that really the best idea? I don't think it is. Trying to think what was the button for match. It's really does look bored. She gives no fucks. She's like, this is all very spooky. Let's go there now. Are you sure this isn't a dream? It might be a dream. I hate that. Like, as soon as I got out of the shower, my right, like, eyebrow keeps twitching. It won't stop. No more music. Very spooky. Let's see if what that old hag said is true.
Keep it together, Elise.
I have to at least give it a try. Ah, we've entered the Madoka Magica realm of witchcraft. So this is the woodland. I ought to find him. I ought to be brave. I don't like these butterflies. What is this wretched place? I'd best be careful, this could be dangerous. Can't go back. Ah! Ow! Fucking hand, piece of shit. Okay, relax. I didn't know you could jump down. What? Oh, we got some ointment. Candle holder. What is such a thing doing so deep in the woods? Do I need to... there we go. Got their attention, I suppose. I'd better be careful moving forward. What in the... Have you met the witch? She's so very eager to meet you again, would you believe? The witch, you say? Your paths are bound to cross before long, but I have my doubts you'll last long in the black wilderness. Wait! What in the Lord's name? Thanks a lot. Increasing or decreasing my sanity. Oh, nice. 5 matches. I guess you're just like really boned if you come in here with no matches at all. Is that an eyeball tree? How do I get over there? I have to jump down. She's like she's like a Pokemon trainer. She can't jump up ledges. Mushroom. What does the mushroom do? Its toxicity is said to rejuvenate one's body. Really though? Doesn't seem right to me. I'm not trying to jump down. It just keeps happening. No! Why did you do that? Okay, we're taking it slow. Not gonna run headfirst into danger. Take heed. She's taking advantage of you. Who is that creature? She goes hungry. It's you she wants, your flesh. The witch? Don't allow her to interfere with your wish. How would she interfere exactly? Wait. Her interference, she says. Acquired fancy kerchief. I guess interacting with those things is gonna bring you down. It may sell for a reasonable price. Oh, okay. We sold for some change. I didn't even notice you got items that you could sell like that. Okay, I guess we're heading back up. Like a maze. There's a save point.
What in the Lord's name?
There are so many. I must find a way to distract them. Yes, that's why there's a save point here. They're generous with the matches. Another mushroom. Going to the Mushroom Kingdom, Luigi. Oh. There's a big boy candle over here, so I guess that's where we're going. Come here, my pretties. Ah! There's still some more, though. Maybe there's another candle. Oh, what about this one? No, maybe not. But here there is. They got a nibble on me while I was walking up to them, the jerks. Like a doe's remains. I've never seen such a thing before. The pristine skeletal remains of a doe, every bone barren of any kind of life. Yeah, it's pretty spooky. More matches, wow. Another save point. They're pretty generous with the save points. I feel like you'd really have to fuck up at this point to not be able to make it. These drawings. Are these people? Engraved deep into the rocky surface are several familiar shapes reminiscent of human life. There isn't much light here, so maybe if I draw them to this carcass. Okay. Check the other way as well. There's another... Okay. Not too much we can do here at the moment. So... Those are drawn to flesh, it seems. I ought to lure them out of the way, but they'll keep following me if I don't turn off my lantern. Here. Oh. Ooh, grape juice. Very nice. Mushroom. Yeah, they give you a lot of healing items too. Looks like two cats talking to each other. This one cat's like trying to explain to the other cat what it's like to like trip out on acid. And this cat's like, dude, the fuck are you talking about? He's like, no, 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 trust me. Trust me, I grew my own mushrooms and they hit so different, bro. You gotta try some, bro. It'll be good, bro. It's my headcanon story. Okay, so we have some more. I kind of want to know, can you bring them to the same one? Can I bring these here? Is that why they give you so many mushrooms? Because of luring them? We golden maidens aren't to be sneered at. You'll understand in time, I'm certain. Why would you say that? My, you can't possibly think he'll give you his blessing. I was told otherwise. Oh, such naivete. How amusing you are. I can't wait to welcome you. What an infuriating character. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if these golden girls were like previous girls who he was like, yeah, I'll give you your wish, just bring me like a human sacrifice. And then he just takes you as well. Would not be surprised in the slightest. Oh, this was a dead end. That's okay though. So let's see. We want to bring these over there. Okay. I'll have to pull them all the way back, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and eat some of these mushrooms. And we'll go ahead and save as well. we can just pull them back to the other one. More matches. Look at that. Rewarded. Oh, you can only carry 20, so... I'm like waiting for them to... was waiting for them to follow me, but they didn't. They're devouring that thing, huh? Maybe they'll clear the path for me if I lure them all here, but... they'll keep following me. Oh no, I have to lure them all there? Ugh. That's frustrating. Okay, well, no biggie. It's not that big of an area. We did lure 2 to 1 spot. Are they all gonna come, or do I have to do both? Oh no, looks like they're all here. Tombstone. No. No, we're doing just fine. No, don't fly away. That was an accident. I was talking about last time how this game honestly kind of reminds me of Ebe a little bit. Got Ebe vibes. Oh look, it's my head in a basket. It doesn't have her facial expression though. It needs to have just like the bored face. Then it would be perfect. What the fuck is all this shit? Is this hearts on the tree? You've come to me at last. Don't be frightened, Elise. I'm just a talking head in a basket. Why are you so afraid? It's like basket case. Yeah, don't be afraid. Fucking this shot. It really is. What in the Lord's name? You've done well to find your way into these woods. It's imperative, Elise, that you listen to me closely. He's once more trying to take you away from me, but not for long. Huh? Take this basket now. You ought to gather the gifts in it, Elise. The gifts, you say? Find your way to him deeper in this grove of mine. Only then may your wish come to fruition, my beloved. Yeah.
What is this?
What are you? I will guide you to him, Elise. You ought to trust my word. Your precious wish will be safe with me. How am I to find him? You, Elise, are my kin, my triumph, my beloved progeny. What he's done to me is no matter. All I want is you. I will allow him and his pets into my woodland once more. I will allow him to tempt you, to toy with you. What are you... Oh, for the greater good, my beloved. So that we can be reunited. So that I can bear life in my womb once more. Oh, hell no.
Losing my wits!
I need to get out of here. Now you decide. So I can retrieve what's mine. Uh-oh. Might have to run. Yep. Ah! Ah! Run! Oh, fuck me. Where did these hands come from? Oh, I don't remember how to get out of here. Fuck. Oh, god damn you. I can't see shit. Well, we made it out. What in the Lord's name? What was that thing?
Keep it together, Elise.
I need to get a grip and go home to Rosemarine. Unlocked gifts menu. I got an achievement. Use the basket menu to check on your shit. Oh, it's Flock. What are you doing here? Dude, this fucking... this fucking, like, goat has seen Vietnam, I swear to God. I thought you'd be in the granary or out and about. Goodness, I don't feel so good. What is it, Flock? I don't like the way he's staring at me. What are you...
Elise. Rose and Marine?
What are you doing here?
Fuck.
I was out on a walk. This late at night? What is it, Flock? Come, let's go home, Rosemarine. I don't want to stay here a minute longer.
Oh, but I...
At least wait. Always dying to starvation, that Elise. The audacity. It's morning already. I suppose I really did go to the woodland, didn't I? I don't know what to think of all that, but... both Rosemarine and the old hag, neither were lying, it seems. I had to pull myself together. It's best I head out to work now. I'll lose my wits if I keep... Rosemarine and Flock. What are they doing out there? Keep one. No longer dying. You two are always making merry, huh?
Good morning, Elise.
Good morning to you too, Flock. I picked some mushrooms this morning, Elise. We can have them for breakfast. Say, Rosemarine, you put Flock away in the granary last night, right? Of course. I think he's taken a liking to it, too. I always leave the door a little ajar, just in case.
I see.
Is that so?
Elise.
Is everything alright? You seemed to be on edge last night, too. It's nothing, Rosemarine. I had strange dreams is all. I know you went to the woods, Elise.
I'm sorry,
You don't have to tell me about it, but you know now, don't you, that I'm speaking the truth.
Elise.
Anyhow, come along. Let's head to work. You're taking me to town? We have to stick to our story, don't we? It's gonna cost me so much fucking money and bread, I swear to God. Come on, let's head to town.
Elise.
Ah, wait for me, Elise. Elise, I was wondering, and please don't get angry with me. Out with it. I was looking around and I found an old blanket for Flock. What blanket? The one you had tucked away in the pantry? Oh, that's fine. I was going to use it as a dust rag anyhow. You thought I'd be mad about that? Oh, I didn't mean... You live here now, Rosemarine. You're so fond of that goat too, there's not much I can do about it, even if I wanted to. Oh, Elise. It's not that big a deal, for goodness sake. Really not. Okay, we'll save over this save. And then I'll make a backup save here. Just in case. We got our grape juice from Muffy, so... Let's see. Okay, so since I did the first date for Rose and Leb, like their dates automatically show up, so I can do them. Oops. Okay, basket. Acquire the tender flesh, the sweetest nectar, the good company. Well, the good company is like friendship, obviously, so I'm assuming you need like max hearts or close to max hearts, but I'm not sure about the other two. I feel like things will be revealed to us in time. I mean, the walkthroughs I looked at, which again was just for specific things, were spoiler free, so they don't give you any details. They're kind of vague, which is nice. Even the creators of the game have like an official walkthrough on Steam that's spoiler free, so that's really nice. We're just heading to town. It's a beautiful day. We're gonna go see what the townspeople are doing. I am now warm, so I'm going to remove my jacket. Oh no, the... Stuck. There it is, okay. It's so funny how the little sun, like, icon is so peaceful, but the one for the witching hour is creepy. My nose has been running all day. Like, is it my allergies? Are they just off the chain? What's going on? That's usually the case. Look at the eyes! There's eyes in this tree! Of course, bringing Rose to work. Where's everyone? Oh, do folks usually gather here? I wonder if something happened. Come now, Rosemarine, we must find out what's going on.
Yes.
Say, Rosemarine, don't you ever get tired of wearing those shoes? My clogs? Aren't they heavy? Oh, not at all. You'd be surprised. Would you like to try them on? Me? Why not? They're really quite convenient. You can't feel the ground as you walk. As if I'd be putting these away for some wooden clogs. We can get you a red pair. Why, you... She's like, no, I got the pretty shoes. Fuck your clogs. Going on, guys? Oh, Elise. Mr. Eugen's horses got stolen. What? Is this true, Miss Mariel? I'm not a liar, Elise. Yes, I'm afraid it's true. Everyone's acting strange, Elise. That's natural, my dear. This isn't something to take lightly. Yeah, who the fuck stole his horses? There's like 10 people in town and we know all of them. I even heard some folks say they were hag-ridden. Hag-ridden? You shouldn't spread such nonsense about town, Groon. It's natural. But old Jokin said those horses were stolen by the witch. He's really giving off like the vibes from the first Sonic movie where the guy holds up that meme picture of Sonic and he's like, I saw him! The Blue Devil is real! The poor lad couldn't be more heartbroken. For good reason. Go on now. I'm looking after the children for the time being. It says current story of it. Investigate the notes further and find out what happened. Interesting. So let me just take a quick peek over at my notes. Okay, so the Wednesday walkthrough tells you who you need to talk to. I talk to mostly everybody anyway, so. Let me scroll down here. This was in, okay, this comment was in February, so they've added it since then. We're good. We don't have to really worry about making sure stuff gets done until Wednesday, which I don't know if I'm gonna get to Wednesday today. Oh, what's up, ladies? Ah, Elise, Rosenmarine. Good morning, Freya, Lebkuhin. You've heard, I'm assuming? About Mr. Eugen's horses. Oh, it's been awful. Everyone's been on edge. Folks don't know what to do with themselves. For good reason, I'd say, but Mr. Eugen was so invested in his business, too. Old Jokin's foolery isn't helping anyone, I can already tell. They were hag-ridden. Something tells me you know what that means. Lebkuhin. Ah, of course it's when... Oh, she wouldn't know, Lebkuhin. I'm saved. I suppose not. What a way to start the day. I think I'll take a look about town. Better be careful, Elise. Folks are getting rather nervous about this. I get it, Lebkuhin. I'll be careful not to rile them up. I was gonna look at something. Oh. I'm just curious. It says investigate the notes further. Flying of a windmill.
What is this?
Another prayer. Oh yeah, they also like worship somebody called Walpurga. Like, that's pretty suspicious. Oh yeah, we got this in the cave last time. It's implied that Elise was basically a wish granted, by he himself. Well, the cave is closed now, isn't it? I don't think I can go back. Oh, I wouldn't know about that, Dorothea. Ah, there you are, you two. We can always ask Elise Brunhild. Ask me about what, Miss Dorothea? Oh, but before we do, have you heard, Elise? About Mr. Eugen's horses, I know. Oh, the poor lad. I think my father's name is compromised, too. Mr. Bernhardt's? Someone put one of the horse's saddles on one of my father's pigs, Elise. The horror. It's a sick joke, that's what it is. Sounds like it from what I'm hearing. Oh, Elise, you're leaving Kieferberg, aren't you? Maybe one day, Miss Brunhild, but are you? We've been discussing the idea, as a matter of fact. Oh, how could this happen to us? She like did a little spin. Taking Eugen's horses was too cruel. I wonder who could do such a thing. The poor lad was just getting his business started, too. Hard to believe he'd provoked any kind of ill will. I doubt any of our townsfolk could do such a thing. I agree, Heinrich. I've heard Lisbeth goats aren't doing so well either. Alright, well, we'll go have a look. Keep calm when it comes to old Jokin, Elise. He's very much convinced this was the witch's doings. Of course. Just what we needed, isn't it? Come, Rosemarine, let's go to the stables. Ah, good day. Soon. Soon. We're gonna look over here first. Always so quiet over here. Looks so pleasant out there. I think there's much to see. Other than some nicely painted pine trees. Happy little pine trees. I've been told it was Freya's mother who decorated their home. I can see where Freya got her creativity from. What is this? This is new. Leather purse. Is that a sell item? I think it is. To look around, quite literally. See what's going on. I don't think there's much going on over here, though. Like if I draw a picture for this game, I'd probably draw a picture of Elise, maybe like with watercolor or something. That would look really nice. I gotta brush up on my skills though. Crop circle. There you are. You're not looking so cheerful, Miss Lisbeth. Oh, it's difficult to stay cheerful with all these goings on. It's so unfortunate. You have to wonder who'd do such a thing. It can't have been easy, that's for certain. Now Elizabeth's goats are feeling ill too. Oh, Ariane, I'm at such a loss. Feeling ill, Miss Elizabeth? The milk's giving off this foul smell since yesterday. Ugh. Their eyes are looking glossy too. I don't know what to think of it. The only one who could lend me a hand is Eugen, but you wouldn't want to trouble him, I see. It'll be fine, my dear. We'll have a word with Father Hans, alright? You two have heard, I'm sure. We have. Though we're trying to figure out what happened. I'm ruined, that's what happened. As I said before, Eugen, we will do all we can to help. We'll gather the lads and send them out to patrol the outskirts. Are we absolutely certain they were stolen? About that, Elise. Those horses were hag-ridden, I tell you. Not this nonsense again. I tell you, lad, there's a witch in Kieferberg. It's not like it matters, even if I get this wrong, because I have the bribe, so...
Now that you mention it...
Even if they were hag-ridden, it's still a sad day for Mr. Eugen, old jokin'. This isn't the time. I'll ask you not to try folks' patience, old jokin'. Nice. Or anyone else for that matter. Witch or no witch, folks. Someone had to do it, no two ways about it. Without as much as a trot or a neigh. All there was when I got here this morning was Bernhard's pig in a saddle. The horror! Don't rope me into this, lad. I already told you I had nothing to do with it. Who am I to blame then? The witch? Let's keep calm now, folks. Can't fault the poor lad for it, can we, folks? Finn, Guido, and I will... Finn, Guido, and I will take a look around the outskirts. I'll go with you, Gustav, and we should ask Eugen if he'd like to join us too.
You know...
Is there any way we can help, Mr. Gustav? Keep folks calm, Elise, and go about your day as you normally would. Leave it to us lads, we'll get to the bottom of this. Folks truly are on edge today. Ought to be careful with what I say about town. Funny, I thought Rosenmarine was with me. She's not anymore, I guess. Came to join our search party, I take it. Oh, I don't think I would be of much help. I was wondering if there's anything I could help with. I appreciate the thought. We're at a bit of a loss, you see. How so, Mr. Heinrich? We can't put our finger on where to start. And we wouldn't want to search Kieferberg. Last thing we want is to get under folks' skin. I understand. We should search as far and wide as we can, no two ways about it. Even if only a couple hoof prints, we ought to find something. May the Lord hear you, Heinrich. You don't seem too hopeful, Mr. Eugen? Proper stallions don't vanish overnight, lass. Whoever did it knew exactly what they were doing, I'd say. But let's just... I need to look up one more thing real quick. Hold on. Sorry. I'm just annoyed. I had like a page open before. No. I'm just, I'm irritable because I had a page open, but I ended up having to restart. Now I can't find it no more. Think there's anything going on up here? No. Okay. So we are getting the option to do the notes, and I do find a note here. Okay. We've got a lot of stuff to do today. Guess I'll go ahead and give her her shit. It's you! Pretending not to see me, were you?
Oh, shush it!
Goodness sake, Maggie, I don't have time for this. Give me the grape juice, Elise. I didn't have breakfast today, so... That's it. I'm telling your auntie you're begging for food again. Oh. Oh, but I'm not begging, Elise. No, this is blackmail. I saw you have a goat now. Why, am I not allowed to have a goat? Golly, Elise, you're dirt poor. How would you get your hands on a goat?
Puppy!
Why, you... I see we have an understanding, Elise. Now pass the grape juice or someone's getting an earful.
For goodness sake.
Here you go, you glutton. dare tell anyone about that wretched goat, and I swear I'll...
Oh boy, oh boy.
You're so generous, Elise. I can't believe this is working.
Fluffy.
Why you? I would have started blackmailing you a lot sooner if I'd... Wow, she's shameless.
Out with
Out of my sight, Mindy. Bring me some Lepkuhin tomorrow, won't you?
Hurry it up! For goodness sake.
She's going to work me like a donkey at this rate. Really is. I know it's redundant to walk back this way, but I need to check something. We didn't go over here yet, did we? Not since the beginning. Just to see that nice-ass art. Wasn't open before. Someone's been in here recently. I have to be careful. Oh, I didn't even see that thing. Oh, that's creepy. Wooden seraph. Cave. It's broken in half. What's this doll doing in such a place anyhow? It's so flimsy too. I could break it rather easily, couldn't I? Okay, well, we gotta be careful because we're fucking scared. Break. Body. Legs. Like a door. I can get it open somehow. Well, I don't really have time to think about it, do I? Okay, just to avoid dying in here, let's see. Legs left, head center, torso right. Okay, don't die. Uh-oh. I don't think we're gonna make it. Ah! Just go ahead and get out of here for a minute. We gotta go get some grape juice or something. We're gonna die. I have to run like 1,000,000 miles back to the shop. I didn't realize we were gonna lose sanity in there. Run! Oh god. What the fuck is going on? Oh man. I'm dying. Yeah. It's cause I went into the spooky area. I didn't realize I didn't have enough sanity. But we got some items we can sell. We do have one Lepkahen. I will buy one pretzel. I gotta go. I gotta run all the way to the other store to get more grape juice. Well, I have 50. I'll probably just get the big one, whatever it is. Run! I don't know if I'm gonna die, or if it's just gonna do that until I heal. We have to run so fucking far just to get there. The witch fucked up the horses, now she's gonna fuck me up. I went inside a windmill. Ma'am, I'm having a psychotic episode, please help. A roast turkey? You're gonna bankrupt me. Okay, we can stop dying now. Oh my god, that only filled it up halfway, okay. We're gonna have to do that last part quick. I mean, we did part of it, so we just gotta do the last part. I guess that's why it's open. You can go through it all day. I think all the way until Saturday. Okay, yes, Rosamarine, I see you. We will hang out. Just give me a second. We're not hearing voices anymore, so it's all good. Maybe. Fish key. That's spooky. I have a very bad feeling about all this. Same. Diary entry number 2. Ooh. Belief is a complex matter, as are its various manifestations. The human need for faith has led many down the path of ruin. Pagan heretics, covenants, and non-believers, all of them plentiful and diverse. That was until our Lord's word and glory rescued them from the pits of hell. The Lord's guidance, his benevolence, has purified deities and purged their sinful acts, converted their false pagan piety into adoration for the Lord, now as saints recognized by the Church, banished witches, their covenants, and cults to revive them as leaders of faith. Saint Walpurga herself, born a witch and later baptized by the Lord. Oh, so like baptism is really all you need to do? And you just get into heaven? It's that easy? Her soul sanctified, divorced from the witch Walpurga. Saint Walpurga cannot be capable of producing such miracles, the birth of a child no less. I ought to delve deeper into our patroness's past, into what old Holly could have meant. For the sake of Kieferberg and for all that depend on me for salvation. I must find out what exactly old Holly saw and did years ago. I must continue my research, for Elise's sake as well. This is Father Hans's writing. What does he know about Granny Holly that I don't? And why is he doing this? We gotta leave. We don't die. Also, it's pretty interesting that... Oops. These notes and keys and these rituals of sorts. Someone ought to be putting these together for some purpose, but who? Who could be doing such a thing? I mean, didn't you kind of answer that? I feel like Father Hans is the culprit. But why? He probably has suspicions about Holly. Maybe Holly was a witch. Or maybe he just thought, ain't no way she found a child in the woods. That's suspicious as fuck. We just don't know. It's too early. We don't know yet. We're gonna save. We're gonna save. Okay, this is the... What is the one? Is the one? Oh, I guess that's just the number. We'll oversave on one. Okay, now redundantly, we do have to run back to town. I will be doing something for money, but I'm not sure what. Like, I want to get max hearts with Rosemarine, so we're gonna focus on that when she's available today. Just real quick before I do that, let me just consult my notes one more time here. Okay, so for this particular side activity, the notes, we don't have to worry about anything else until Thursday. I wonder... Okay, yeah. Wait. Help Elmo with the apples, play Kiss the Rat with the kids, meet Rosemarine at the crossroads. Interesting. If you notice, the story event for examining the notes isn't there, so... There she is. We'll spend some time with her.
Elise.
I'm so glad you came, Elise. Anything to get me out of that rat hole. And to think I have to deal with those folks all day. I can lend you a hand, Elise, whatever you need. That aside, Rosemarine, what was it you wanted to show me? Ah, this is somewhat embarrassing, but... Look at this, Elise. A pine cone? That's what you wanted to show me?
Oh, but
It's more important than you think. This pine cone is my treasure, Elise. I think you can fail these, or you don't get a point. So, I want to make sure I picked the correct answer. Because honestly, if I'm just looking at this, it doesn't really... I couldn't tell you which answer is the right answer. The page I had open last time is just like not here anymore. That's why I'm so confused. I want to pick the wrong answer. Okay, well, tells me. You wouldn't think it, but the correct answer for this is actually huh, which, I mean, yeah, I couldn't have guessed that. Granny gave it to me when I was little.
Marine.
Your granny, huh? I understand how she feels, I suppose.
I'm sorry,
We're just the same as this pine cone, Elise.
For goodness sake.
How am I the same as a pine cone, Rosemarine?
Oh, but
I promise there's proper meaning to what I'm saying. Alright, alright. Our time here in this realm is rather limited, isn't it?
Now that you mention it.
I suppose. Port testing? Wait, port testing? What do you mean by that? Yeah, unfortunately, we're still here, existing as a state. You see how the pine cone is covered with scales? If you think of it as yourself and your life up until this moment, you can understand how each scale represents something, right?
I see.
Your experiences and dreams and the things you hold dear. All those things are just the same as the scales on this pine cone.
Rosemarine.
There are times when one falls off or gets damaged, and you don't feel as whole anymore, but you'll learn to be without it and find that losing one doesn't mean
Now that you mention
that you'll lose all the others. Oh, Elise.
It's fate.
This pine cone is the representation of my path. Oh, okay. Are you making like a video or a write-up or something like that? Or just curious? It represents you, Elise. I've been meaning to tell you about it for so long.
Goodness sake.
All these scales represent the path I've taken to reach you. And now that I'm by your side, I feel whole like never before. You see what I mean, don't you, Elise?
Shush it, you.
I do, I do. Oh, I'm so glad I could finally tell you about it. Flock is one of these scales too. Did you know that he's...
For goodness sake.
Breathe, Rosemarine. You make me whole, Elise. She's like giving off overly attached girlfriend vibes.
I'm here for you, Elise.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, please.
Oh my god. Oh, don't get flustered. I'll get flustered too. Oh, right, right. That's really neat. Been a while since I heard anything about your dev work. I think it was mostly just Sekimea, I think, for a long time. That was the only thing I really knew, but I didn't remember it, so that was my bad. Oh, don't get flustered. I'll get flustered too.
Oh, shush it.
Come now, we gotta head back to town.
But
Before we do, Elise, won't you meet me at the viewpoint tomorrow morning? Alright, alright. I'll be spending all my time with you at this rate. Oh, if you're too busy, then...
for goodness sake. Oh, but
Wait, Elise! Well, it makes sense. Somebody's gotta do it. It's not the prettiest job, but somebody's gotta do it. Kinda how I justify my work. It's kinda pointless, but someone out there is gonna eat the stuff that I make and be like, oh, this just made my day so much better. Even though it's just frozen shit. I mean, I still put a lot of time and effort into the stuff that I do, so it's not like it's just whatever, but, you know, you can only do so much with, like, fast food shit, right? I still follow all the instructions to a T, though. Make sure it's good. We can go on another date, but I actually need money, so we can chop some woods or help Dorothea with the chickens. Look at all those chickens! My thing was, I was looking at some of the guides, because there's so many guides that, you know, are spoiler free, but I just want to make sure I don't soft lock myself into like a really shitty ending, essentially. Which, I mean, it doesn't seem like there is a way to do that in particular, but, you know, some people have said this and that, so I'm just kind of keeping my eyes out. The main thing is just doing all the side quests, making sure we get all the mysterious notes, and getting the hearts high enough. That's the main thing here that we're looking at. So we'll go ahead and save since we had a successful date. I think there's too much else in town going on today, so I don't really feel like talking to anybody. These people are annoying. Ah. There's Muffy. Out with it, Mandy. I swear I didn't eat it, Auntie. Even her auntie doesn't call her by the right name. Help me out here, Elise. Tell Molly to give me back the cheese she took. Cheese, Miss Lauralee? But I didn't take anything, Auntie. It's spoiled, Macy. For goodness sake, I can't let you eat that. Oh, but if I only eat a little bit. So you did take it, you. Give it right back this instant. Let her eat it, Miss Lauralee. She'll learn her lesson. Not a chance, Elise. She already mucks about all day as it is. I can't let her get ill. All the lactose in the chat rise up. I'm not mucking about, Auntie. What would you say you're doing then? Why, I'm making certain we can eat all this cheese. How glad I am to see you, Elise. You collect some eggs. You caught me at the perfect time. Oh, thank you so much, dear. If I get Rosemarine's help, I'll die. Chicken frenzy. Move. Pick egg. Ugh. Dead. It's amazing that they can speed lay these eggs. Hey. I mean, that's not bad. You've truly been so helpful. Thank you, Miss Dorothea. I'm glad I could help. Kind of frustrating that, like, you have to eat so goddamn much or you'll die. Oh, that's what that sound was. I was like, what is that? The poor lad's defeated, Ludwig. Even with this horse, it's so ill it won't be of much use for a long time. Heard old Jokin lost his mind for good, at least. Well, that's... I wonder what's gotten into the old lad. He's always been rather ill-tempered, but... Old folks sometimes take a liking to superstition, Bernhard. As for you, lass, you'd best keep busy until the festival. What do you mean, Mr. Ludwig? I fear old Jokin's going to start looking for the witch in Kieferberg. I'd keep out of his way as much as possible if I were you, Elise. I suppose you may be right, but what a mess we found ourselves in. I mean, what I really need is another 50 coins to get another damn like spirit drink to get back up to full. Mr. Eugen! Ah, it's you, lass. You look so defeated it's hard to watch. About old Jokin. You oughtn't pay any mind to that old fool, Mr. Eugen. I'm well aware, lass, yet I need you to humor him. Humor him? Alright, I see. This whole ordeal has got me thinking, and I'm trying to make up my mind about certain things. I understand, Mr. Eugen. Thank you, Elise. You're a good lass. I mean, it's pretty gross, though, that the lady mentioned her goats were making, like, nasty-ass smelling milk and shit. Like, that really is some witchcraft shit. I don't blame him. But to protect ourselves, we must continue to act as if it's nonsense. That's the law of the land. Oh, what are you guys doing? Okay. Nothing going on right now. No need to tighten it so much, Grun. More like this, then? Oh, there you are, Elise. What's got you all so busy? We're teaching Grun how to do a Dutch braid. How's it coming along? Can you tell me? It's, well... Your hair is too silky, Miss Dorothea. It won't stay put. Blaming my hair won't make your braiding look any better, Grun. Try holding it more firmly, why don't you? Like this, then. Ouch, Grun. I'm sorry, Miss Dorothea. Now that I think about it, Elise, you've never put your hair up, do you? It's too unruly for that. It does look difficult to tame, Elise. The ribbon keeps it off my face, at least. Look, I think I did it. Oh, it's lovely, Grun. Isn't it a little crooked on the left? You've got a knack for this, don't you, Grun? Let me show you how to make it a little more tidy. I don't have all day. Same. Oh. Got another cutscene. Seems like they're back from looking for the horses, but horseshoes scattered about, you say. Found them just past the logging grounds, but why in the Lord's name would anyone remove horseshoes? I wouldn't want to lend weight to old Jokin's nonsense, but wake up, lads. They were hag-ridden, I tell you. This isn't the time, old Jokin. We must keep calm. I say we lynch him. Thank you for your time today, lads. I'll be moving along now. I've had enough of wandering about. I've never seen him so disheartened, I must say. To think you lads didn't find even a trace. We looked everywhere, Miss Marlin. The peaks, the lake. Heinrich and Tristan even followed the path to Primaldorf. We ought to give it another try first thing. I found it. I found it. I found the horse. It's right outside. What are you saying, Maggie? It's the truth. It's lying on the ground. Is it a lie? Why did I do that? Take it to us, lassie. Weird. Hans has that weird, like, bald sort of cut going on. My word. Oh, the poor thing. My god. It's like in the old Harvest Moon games when your animals would die. Like, just a horrible thing you don't want to have to deal with. Because it's not like if you let them die from, like, getting sick, you know, that I can understand, but just dying of old age? So you have to sell the animals before they die, but it's like, just the idea that you'd sell your year one animal because it's gonna die of old age and you get a cutscene where it falls over. It's so sad.
What in the Lord's name?
Good grief, it's nearly dead. What do you make of it, Eugen? He's exhausted. I'd say he ran here by the looks of it. No, that can't be. We've only just made it back. We would have found him or heard him or... I must say I'm at a loss, lads. They were hag-ridden. No two ways about it. Look at it, gasping for breath. Ill. Look at its eyes. Its special eyes. Keep calm, old Jokin. Think you can nurse him back to health, Eugen? I'm taking him back to the stables right now. I'll lend a hand, Eugen. You fools ought not to touch that horse. Lord knows what the witch has done to it. Come on now, lads. Let's go fetch him some water. He must have broken free from wherever he was being kept, I suppose. Broke off the reins and ran back to Kieferberg. I can't think of... Nonsense, Bernhard. I'll have it said right here, right now, folks. I wonder what he's gonna say. Do you think he's gonna say it was the witch that did it? No, that would be beating a dead horse. But it's best you show some restraint, old Jokin. This isn't... Everyone's tired of his shit. Old Stefan warned us about this. Oh, not this old Stefan nonsense again, you old fool. We need to keep calm, folks. Arguing about this won't... Have you no memory of his words, Hans? Gustav? He spoke of the ill fortune we'd have. Of the witch. Of folks' livelihoods slipping through their fingers. Old Stefan was a tormented lad on his deathbed, old Jokin. There is worse to come, folks. Mark my words. What are we to do with him, father? Just wait for him to tire himself out. That's all we can do. Come, folks, let's head back to town. Things are starting to get a little out of hand, aren't they? I'll say. What was that? So we have 2 activities we can do, Linda or Jacob. I know I got like an S rank on apples, so I guess I'm gonna try and S rank all the mini games. I think there's an achievement for that. So let's try and S rank this shit. How did you know? I'll play it with you two. Hooray! No, because we'll die. I told you. But it will give me a lot of money, which is nice. It's kind of hard. The timing. I did it too early. Damn it. I'm gonna S rank this piece of shit. I at least got an A, right? B. I mean, B's okay. Better than C. That one's so hard. At least the kid will pay up. I think the shops are still open. Y'all just chilling out here? There's no light. Nice that Leb gives you some bread, though. I mean, I guess they kind of figured if you had trouble with some of the mini games, you might struggle to have enough money for everything. Well, thankfully we're not in Tampa, so I think we're gonna be just fine. But you know what would be really cool? If my work lost power, but I didn't, so I could just stay home and relax and not have to go to work for a day. That would be pretty cool. Just because it's easy, I mean, it's still hard work. It's still manual labor. Though I've been getting enough sleep recently, so I've been feeling pretty good. Because I have a really bad habit of getting super absorbed into what I'm doing, like projects and stuff, and staying up way too late. But no, I've been forcing myself to go to bed by a decent time, so... Let's see. And drink this. We don't die of lost sanity. So we have hers for tomorrow. And I got 3 bread and 1 mushroom. Go ahead and eat one now. funny that you say that, because I feel like Tampa's got far more problems than just being deleted by a hurricane. They're drivers, for one thing. SMT5 sounds fun. I know I'm gonna pick it up eventually and play it. Just, I don't have the time to play it right this second. It's the problem. Having the time for everything. Oh, what does this old hag want now? Yeah, that's what I heard. So, I'm super excited. It's kind of frustrating because I remember I bought SMT5 on the Switch when it came out. Because I thought, you know, oh, this is a big deal. Like, I'm gonna support, you know, like, hey, we want SMT, keep doing SMT. And then I never played it because I didn't have the time. And then they released Vengeance on Steam, and it's like, well, at least I can play the definitive experience, you know, not at 30 FPS. Which 30 FPS is fine, but I have a strong feeling that it doesn't run at a consistent 30 FPS on the Switch, so, you know. Where do you think you're going, Elise? Huh? I need to have a word with you. What's this about, Miss Bertha? Your cousin. That's what this is about, Elise. The lass has been wandering about town, you know. She's been helping me out, Miss Bertha. No, I don't think so, Elise. Why are you so concerned with this? Your cousin's been telling folks there's no thief in Kieferberg. One of these is gonna raise my suspicion, but which one is it? The one on the left seems more polite. Would you rather my cousin said we're thieves? Far from it, Elise. But it sounds as though she believes they were hag-ridden. No such thing, you should know. Alright, then what do you make of this? She's also been recommending Brunhild herbal medicines. Ugh. Because she cares, Miss Bertha. We're just gonna gaslight her, I guess. I understand she shouldn't be doing this. I'll let her know. As long as you understand, Elise. This is dangerous. I ought to make certain I bring Rosemarine to work with me. Or I'll have to deal with this every day. No, she's too expensive. Face the villager's wrath. Well, cost 3 whole breads. Yeah, the one I mostly played is Nocturne, and I mean, Nocturne's story is like, you know, just kind of simple. But it's not really the story that you play Nocturne for. I feel like it's for the atmosphere. So, I mean, I love the post-apocalyptic sort of thing. I played, the only other SMT game I've played aside from Nocturne is, I did play Rido, both Rido games back in the day. That was a long time ago. We're talking like 2014, so. And, I also played, fuck, why am I having a brain fart right now? I'm trying to think what the other PS2 games were. See, you said Soul Hackers. It's not Soul Hackers I'm thinking of. It's, Yeah, Digital Devil Saga. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. But I know people love those games, and I just remember being annoyed by them. But that was more to do with the structure, because of how certain things were done. But I'm hoping we get a remaster or something, so I can play them again. I mean, it's not the end of the world if I have to play it on my PS3, but, you know. I mean, they're a little rough around some edges. They could use some tightening up. My thing was, I was just mad that the first game was like a prequel, and you're just kind of wasting time. Like, it feels like a, you know, let's stretch out this 500-word essay to 6 pages in some aspects. Like, I know it's trying to set up the world building, but I remember thinking like, this is just, nothing happens, essentially, and, you know, but I also accept that my mindset about 10 years ago was a lot different than it is now. So, you know, of course I remember because I had negative emotions. I might not feel that way anymore. Yeah, I'm sure they will. Just a matter of, I guess, when. I thought you'd never come about, Elise. Spare me. Here's your bread, Elise. You must keep yourself fed. You're telling me. Cost 3 whole breads just to bring Rosemary to town. You're looking just as tired as I am. Can you tell? You're not as mysterious as you think you are. Now that's better. Move along, Elise. It's best we head to bed early tonight. Lord knows I could use some good sleep. How is he to know when you hardly ever pray, Elise? It's not as though he makes for good conversation, so why bother? Christians are in shambles. Good night, Lepkuhin. Good night, Elise. Let's see. As far as items go, it's the bribe. We got 4 breads. We got 1 mushroom. So I think we're okay for now. Well, I do have 23 and the bakery's right here. Let's grab some more. Damn, it's 30. Just grab another pretzel and another bread. We got 13 matches. Just buy a single one. To be stocked up. Because you know, it's the end of the day, so you know what that means. Time for another witching hour. Oh dear. Oh, it's that fucking horse. How'd it get out here? You've come. This crow, it's speaking to me. You're wearing them, you're wearing them. Shiny, shiny.
What is this?
What's the meaning of this? Who's there? The hex, the hex. You're the bearer of the hex. What hex? The hex. You've heard of it. You're wearing it as we speak. The hex. Stay away. Show it to me. I have nothing to show you. Go away. Why, yes you do. Your desire. Your fervent greed. Your boundless hunger for glory. Show it to us. Show it to us. My eye? What have you done to my eye? Show it to us. Show it to us.
Out with it!
You wretch. The testament to your tender flesh is awaiting you in my grove. A testament? Our grove.
Wait!
Wait. I'm awaiting you, Elise, in my ceramic grove of wheat. A testament. Anyhow, I ought to let Mr. Eugen know about his horse. Receive the crow's curse. I feel like I'd be going crazy with all this shit happening. Oh, that's true. That's coming up soon on my to-play list, so I'm probably gonna stream it. Probably next month is my plan at the moment. So that'll be exciting. I held off because I really wanted to stream it, so that's why I haven't, like, played it immediately. Mr. Eugen! Good lord, Elise, what's got you in such a hurry? There's a horse in the crossroads. Are you certain, Elise? Yes. Yes, I'm certain. The lass says she found your horse, Eugen. Take me there, lass. I'll go fetch the others.
You know,
But it's dead, Mr. Eugen. It matters not, lass. Take me there. My god, I saw this video on YouTube today of just kittens meowing.
What in the Lord's
They're so cute! Why are kittens so cute? They're the cutest thing in the world. Change my mind. Oh shit. This is gonna look hella suspicious. It was right here, I swear. Good lord, Elise. Would you tell us what you saw, Elise?
Wait!
There were crows, and the horse was... Are you certain this is where you saw it? Yes. Yes, I am. You're tired, Elise, and I'm certain this was just... There's only one answer to this, folks. Oh god. Someone kick him. You're lying, Elise.
Oh, shush it!
I'm not lying, you old fool. If you'd let me explain, I could tell you. You said the horse was dead, Elise. And it was. How could a dead horse trot away, would you say? It's no use trying to reason with her, Tristan. She's lying. I guess these guys... Whatever. Oh, Elise. Of all things to lie about. And what is it about these crows?
Wait!
It's the truth! I've had enough. I'll be in the stables. Like, he's like, I can't take it anymore. You're all toying with my emotions.
Elise.
Tell us, Elise. Are you speaking the truth? Oh well, it's fine. There was a horse and there were crows. Then that can only mean one of two things, lassie. You either witnessed the witch's doing, or you're the witch trying to deceive us. That's enough, old jokin'. Let us say there was a horse, Elise. What's this about crows?
Now that you know.
There were all around the horse. You saw no horse, you wicked lass. It's fine. I'm struggling to see the point of this, Elise.
Wait!
Mr. Gustav, I would never lie about such a... Can't you see, Gustav? She's trying to confuse us. You shouldn't make such...
You old geezer!
I'm telling the truth, you old...
That's ridiculous.
That's enough. We've all had a difficult day today, folks. We're all exhausted, drained, and on edge, are we not? Why, you... trying to defend your... No. Lepkin's quite right, old jokin'. Let us turn in for the night. We can come back to this tomorrow. I'd like to have a word with you, Gustav. You too, Lepkin. No need, father. I trust Lepkin's judgment. Yet, I don't.
I see.
Well, who the fuck asked for your opinion? Go with you, father. You're going home, Elise, and you should think long and hard about what you've done. Yeah, I got something long and hard for you. It's this broomstick. How would you like it if I shoved it up your ass? Okay, we gotta have some suspicion to keep the game spicy. Can't be too goody all the time. That was dangerous. I'm worried about Lepkin, but I ought to just go home and tell Rosemary about what I just saw. I can't... You know, I'm sure Leb will be fine. She's got a way with words. Just gonna relax, go back home, have some dinner. You know, not talk about the weird crow thing. I mean, we're gonna talk about it, but I'm sure nothing bad will happen. A complete blunder in human reactions. This is bad. This is very bad. Had it not been for Lepkuhin, those folks would have... They would have found out about everything. About the woods, about what I did. That's right. I best get to that Crow's Grove. The testament. They have the tender flesh. I should...
Elise! Rose and Marine? Are you alright, Elise?
What's wrong? I don't know where to start. I'm so tired. It's this rotten pigsty of a town.
Elise.
I saw one of Mr. Eugen's horses on the way home, Rosemarine. It was dead, but it was riddled with crows and...
I'm sorry, I
don't understand. You should tell.
You know...
More importantly, Rosemarine, there was a golden crow. He said he's got a testament. Oh, Elise, a testament. This is too much for me, Rosemarine.
But...
What else did he say, Elise? I'm so tired. Huh? I ran back to town to tell everyone about the horse and they humiliated me, Rosemarine.
Elise.
Each and every day I'm treated as though I'm some wretch. No matter what I do or say, I'm always... This wish of mine, Rosemarine, can I truly trust him to grant it?
Yes.
If you devote yourself to him and do his bidding. You're already aware of the sacrifices you'll have to make, but it's... I would sacrifice all of Kieferberg if I had to, Rosemarine. I can't stay another day in this town. I have no choice but to find him.
Oh, but
Take me with you, Elise. Huh? You're going there again tonight, aren't you? To the woods? Alright. I'll let you know when I'm ready. Well, I mean, we already saved, so...
Elise.
You look nervous, Elise. That's because I am, Rosemarine.
I'm sorry,
We can talk about it. I can try and... No, it's alright. I don't want to think about it. Let's go, Rosemarine.
Yes.
Alright. Keep close to me, Rosemarine. Lord knows what we're going to find.
Oh, but I...
You still haven't told me about last evening's...
Alright.
Whatever happens, Rosemarine, promise me you'll keep close to me. Of course.
Are you alright, Elise?
Is everything alright? Come, let's go. Rosemarine, maybe it's best you stay home. I can, but... This is dangerous, Rosemarine. That crow attacked me earlier and all the more reason for me to go with you, wouldn't you say? I'm serious, Rosemarine. So am I, Elise. Alright, alright. Promise me that I'll keep close to you, I know. For goodness sake. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Catchphrase. Alright, cool. We can go through the night's witching hour and we can call it a night ourselves. Because it's getting late. And I gotta work tomorrow. But today was an easy day, so that's typically why I stream on Sundays, because they're like kind of my slower day. Not a lot of catering. But tomorrow, there's gonna be a lot of catering, I can already tell. Especially because people order like so much shit last minute. Like 7 o'clock the night before, they'll be like, yo, can I get 66 chocolate chip cookies? Like, bitch, what? The night before at 7 p.m. when I'm like finishing my last couple things? You want to add 66 chocolate chip cookies? Are you mad? Like, you knew all day that you were gonna need cookies tomorrow. Why did you wait so long? I mean, it doesn't really matter, they're easy, but still, it's the principle of the matter. This is where it happened, Rosemarine. Elise, look. Those are Horseshoes. There's so many too. Those weren't here earlier, Rosemarine. It doesn't make any sense. There are feathers scattered about too. Or are those the nails that like go into the horseshoe? Those look kind of long though. Wouldn't that be too long? I don't know. The only thing, excuse me, the only thing I know about horseshoes is when I get those videos on the shorts on YouTube of the guy like cutting off like the calluses and shit off of like cow feet and horse feet. No, it's not even horse feet, it's always cow feet. And like cleaning up the wound. I don't know why those get recommended. I'm just like, what is this? Are these from the crows you said you saw? I don't know what to make of this, Rosemarine. Come, Elise, we have no choice but to see for ourselves. A little too happy about this. Wait!
Rosemarine?
Oh no, she got eaten by the woods.
For goodness sake!
Silly lass, she must have wandered in all by herself. Yeah, so silly. Legend of the Dragoon. You're all silly. Ew. Nice.
Rosemarine! For goodness sake!
Where in the Lord's name did she go? I'd best carry on, I suppose. There's no going back. Pleasant surprise. How pleasant it is to see you here, lass. I thought you were the ones that invited me, Crow. Not every lass who gets those shoes winds up here. There have been others? You're not special. Rip. Also, like, the achievements in this game won't be too hard to get when I go back and do stuff on my own time, so that'll be nice to complete, you know, something else as well.
Rosemarine! For goodness sake.
What were you thinking, wandering off like that, you?
I'm sorry.
I told you to stay close to me. Got a little distracted is all. This isn't the time or place to get distracted, Rosemarine. We don't know what could be in these woods. Oh, she's got the creepy eyes.
Hurry it up!
Come now, we can't sit around all night. This is such a bizarre place. It's so different from last night, too. Your influence is rather noticeable, isn't it? Whose influence? His? Ah, of course. Who else? I suppose. Huh. Guess we'd better save now that we're in here. Things are calm now. Oh, look, it's a giant crow. Ring of some creepy shit. I can't even talk. It's creepy.
What?
A ring? That's that crow's. What did you say? My eye! You've come, you've come. Look who it is. Look who it is. You've brought me such good company, too.
Out with it.
What are you wittering on about, you wretch? You've done well in coming here, lassie. So you'd best give me what you promised, Crow. What he promised? The testament. The testament. Where is it, Crow? Come a little further into my grove, lass. Why, you little... I didn't hear about this. Just like, I have to do work? Not interested. Show it to me. What is she to show you, Crow?
Rose and Marine?
Hey, give me back that ring, you. Show me how far those ruby shoes will take you. All that you desire, lass. It's all so close, yet so far. You could at least tell me your name, Crow, if you have one. That's a secret. Why, you wretched bird. That doesn't answer my... Enough chatting. Come find me if you'd like to know more.
Wait!
Come find me. I suppose we ought to go find him.
Rose and Marine!
What's gotten into you? You're not yourself. What do you mean?
For goodness sake!
Oh, to hell with it. Let's go find that wretched bird. Interesting that keeps coming up. I don't think we should trust that crow. Alright, out with it, Rosemarine. You haven't been yourself since we got here. I'm a little nervous is all. So am I, but you're... It's best we don't get distracted now. It may be she truly is just nervous, but she's rather cold, isn't she? Ooh, matches. Thank you very much. Tell me, Crow, where are we exactly? I tell you nothing. Oh, why do I bother? This is my lord's realm. Where else could we be? So you do know where we are. Never said I didn't, did I? I suppose not. Reminds me of the Alice in Wonderland movie, the Disney one, where she's trying to talk to everybody and they just keep talking in riddles. I remember as a kid that made me so angry. I was like, why are they just talking in riddles? Why can't they just be straight about it? Some of these look like they have nests inside. This well is rather deep, isn't it? Not very responsive, is she? This is shiny. Huh. That ring we found. Would you say it could go in here, Rosemarine? He did steal it from us after all. Rather clever, isn't she? Ugh. I don't even know what that was. Okay. Come on. I don't really know how to dodge this shit. Acorn. We always keep our promises, lass. There's nothing to fear. I'm yet to see it happen, Crow. Say, you're one of that golden crow's crooks, aren't you? A crook, she says. A crook? What else am I to call you? Birdie. No, I'm not calling you Birdie. I mean, so do I just not get close to it at all? Is that... For fuck's sake. I don't understand how to dodge this shit. They do a lot of damage, too. Burn through all my fucking items. Motherfucking bird. More an annoyance than anything else.
For goodness sake!
I thought we wouldn't see the end of it. Come now, Rosemary, let's get out of here. I'm not sure it's that easy, huh? No, it's nothing. Let's go. I kinda... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I kinda want to reload to get through that without getting hit, but anyway. Okay, I have it. He will be pleased. He will be pleased.
Hurry it up!
Where's the testament? Come further.
For goodness sake!
Oh, I've had it with you. Either tell me where to find it or get out of my sight. It's best you don't speak to him like that.
Rose and Marine?
Huh? All the answers you seek lie deeper within these woods, lassie. Will you give me the tender flesh, then? Meet me in the wheat field. Show me your resolution. The wheat field? You have my word. That wretched bird's playing with me. A wheat field.
Rose and Marine?
It's nothing. We ought to go after him. She's not nervous. She's hiding something. Yes, she is. But, you know what they say. I can fix her. Bro is toying me. That's what he's doing. I can't say I'm fond of him either. Best we hurry out of these woods. You seem to know quite a bit about all this. I tend to know a great deal about things, don't I? This doesn't feel right at all. She won't even say my name. I don't know, that tile just looks suspicious. So it's true. I'll never get used to you feathered rats screeching. She's here. It's best we move along. She brought the witch. She brought the witch.
You know,
What are they going on about now, Rosemary? You're in our lair, witch. You have no hand in this grove.
Out with it!
You got the wrong last, crows. Now let us through. I suppose it's because of the hat? You're in our lair. The lair of whatever that says. Do you know who that is? You know him too. He's our merciful Marquis. That golden crow's name. Best we move along now. Yeah. That's weird that that one even came through at all. Usually they don't. I'm really sorry you came right at the end. I'm just about finished for today. We're just gonna get through this segment here and see what's going on. There's another save point. I lost so much health in the last section, though. But that's because it was kind of hard to figure out what was going on. There was another way, though, wasn't there? It's this way. Oh, it's another maiden. I'm not gonna worry about getting those on this playthrough. That's an achievement for another playthrough. Not this one. Because I already missed some, I think. Oh, for fuck's sake. What she should be saying. Ah! Should be saying for fuck's sake. I didn't see that one. How do these things weigh, I suppose? I knew that already. I was trying to pick up the item. A leather purse. I was trying to see. No, that doesn't seem to be anything. They're just coming from everywhere. I can't even see. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, homie. I'm so dead. God. I know we had ourselves a nice day at work, and then we came home. We took a nice shower, and then we got to play this. So today's been a good day. Okay, we got another acorn. That's good. I really like this game so far. Even though I get like over paranoid about making sure I do the right thing, you know, so I don't get locked in, soft locked in somewhere, but that's basically it. I'll just go ahead and eat both of these since we're at such low health. Can you actually eat acorns though? Nothing up there. Ah! Didn't see. Ah! Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're just everywhere. For some reason, those things like kind of remind me of the Scarecrow in Divinity Original Sin 2. Oh my god. Those things are like traumatizing because they're so hard. You'll just talk to them and whoops, now you're trapped. You better defeat them or you just die. What do you mean? I don't think it's good to get close to that crow. I don't think it's too good to get close to anything. This one feels more dangerous than the others. Of course, it's like 10 million degrees Florida right now. Fucking hate it. I'm ready for the weather to just chill out. Crow slate? What's the stone slab? Oh, I wonder if this goes into the windmill thing. Oh my god, I didn't even... Didn't even realize that was there. Motherfucker. I must find a way to open all of these. Oh, got some grape juice. That's good. There's a spot right there. Fancy seeing you. I still don't understand what you want from me, Crow. Your resolve. Oh, I have plenty of that. Don't provoke him. Provoke me. Oh, maybe that's his fetish. Follow your instinct, lass. Pay no heed to this creature you've brought along. How rude. She's no creature, you wretch. Yet, since you insist. What did you do to those horses? You've taken them from Kieferberg, haven't you? Far from the truth. Oh, spare me. That old geezer's offering wasn't meant for me. It was meant for her. What are you... an offering? That old geezer. Who are you talking about, Crow? That witch didn't ride those horses all by herself, lass. Uh-oh, possession? I'm not certain I follow, Crow. Pity you didn't get to enjoy it. Yeah. I was like, oh, my yard's gonna be dry for a couple days, and then nope. Like, I'll be fine as long as we don't lose power, honestly. But when Helene came through, like, I wasn't even in the cone, but the wind was so gusty. And it was whipping out by my window, and I've never heard it howl like that. Like, I haven't heard the wind howl like that since I was like 10 years old when I lived in Michigan in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Because you could hear the wind howl there out there too, but it was just whipping and howling, and the neighbor actually had a tree fall in their house, which is crazy. Like, how strong the winds were. I was watching live streams, you know, for the landfall, and it was just insane how strong it got over the Gulf. Like, you know that, you know, when they're over the Gulf, they're gonna get strong, but holy shit. Oh, really? And that sucks, too, because, like, trying to drive home through that shit. Yeah, that's crazy. And then when I heard about, like, oh, at least 200 people are dead, like, my heart just sank. Because it's so sad that, you know, you know most people just don't have the means to evacuate. Like, honestly, like, trust me. I'm like, people live here because they don't have a choice. They don't live here for fun. Like, I'm not living in a dinky trailer because I like it. I'm living here because I can afford it. That's all. No way you're in Jacksonville? That's crazy. He's like, what the? Yeah, the cat's out of the bag. Me and GT are both in Jacksonville as well. That's too funny. I'm like, nobody ever lives here. This is a 904 meetup. It really is. We can all come to my house and we'll have a pool party because I have a pool in my backyard. It's not like a big pool, but it's still a pool. We'll just come have a pool party and I'll order pizza and it'll be great. We'll play Smash Brothers. Honestly, like, that sounds ideal to me. I'm like, I gotta get my friends together off work so we can all hang out and get in the pool and eat pizza and play Smash Brothers. Like, I don't care. But that's too funny. Like, literally every person I meet online is like Canada or California. No exceptions. That's it. It does, I know. That's all we try to do, you know, as millennials. We just try to live in the past. Because it's so much better than what we're living in right now. Hashtag 904 gang. They don't even call it hashtags anymore, do they? I don't know. What's this wretch talking about, Rosemarine? Find me in the wheat field. Fuck your wheat field. Wait, I still have... He's not one to sit and chat, is he? I suppose not. Come, Rosemarine, we'd best get going. Yeah, I mean, we're too busy trying to dodge all this shit. It's a little crazy. I'm trying to remember where everything is without, like, dying. Does the tablet go in here? Sure does. I'm kind of low on health. I just noticed she winks at the camera. She's like, yeah. I'm not gonna die today. Does the slate go away? It sure does. Oh, maybe it's like a puzzle where you gotta pick it up and move it around. Something, I don't know. Like, this opened up, but yeah. Where else are you exactly supposed to go here? I mean, you need at least 2 minimum. So I need to go that way? Grab the other one? I dodged the shit. Oh. Oh, how did I dodge that one? Yeah. So menacing. We already know what it is, Elise. You gotta hit up. I'm so broke, I have no money. We're gonna have to go get the other... Well... Wait, no, if we get the other one, we can't go through. Maybe they're probably just... It's probably just scattered around somewhere, I guess. I think you could see that one. I don't know where the rest are, though. I'll go ahead and save first, so I don't die. I'd prefer not to die. It's on my to-do list for today. What even is that thing? Madoka Magica looking monster looking ass. Oh, there's another... Right. Aha, okay. Okay. I see. I played that way too risky. I should have just waited. Okay. Retrieve, yes. I think I read online people don't like this puzzle. Like, I get it. It's kind of stressful. But you know, I get it. It's okay. Should be an option to just put it in without having to go to the menu. Oh, what the? Oh, is it because I hit RT to run and it like fast forwarded it? That was weird. What? Okay, yeah, that's okay. I got it. slowly. Watch for more cornfield shit. Like, I know I was talking about Divinity earlier, but I think the last time me and Tony played Divinity 2, we actually game overed at the motherfucking Scarecrows at least once, because we played on, like, normal mode, I think. First time we played on Explorer mode to get used to the game. And then we played on, like, normal or whatever it's called. And that thing, like, wiped us out. We had to really think about how to beat it. Crazy. Great game, though. Divinity 2 is so good. I can't wait for Divinity 3. Impressive.
For goodness sake.
What's gotten into you, Rosemarine? Who's that?
Huh?
Ever since we got here, you haven't... Who's Rosemarine? She's got the crazy eyes. Wait.
I'm losing my wits!
I can't even hear my own thoughts. Called meth. You're just in time for the tender flesh, lass. The tender flesh, that's... the testament. My eye! Tender flesh. Wait, don't come any closer. We're rather peckish. I'm telling you to stay away from me. Epilepsy warning. Could eat a horse. No, wait. May thy flesh serve him. Did I die? Oh, wheat testament. Yeah, it looks like wheat, I guess.
What is this?
Is this the flesh? My own hair? A part of me? My mortal body? Just like Rosemarine told me.
Rosemarine.
Oh, I must find her. Lord knows what those crows did to her. Old Jokin thinks she's a witch, and now the crows think she's a witch too. Well, it's nice that we're zoomed out. That would have been helpful to get through the fucking wheat field. Oh, look at the background. It's so trippy. It really does look like a Madoka Magical Labyrinth.
Rosemarine.
She's like, I can't hear you. I'm too busy being a witch. Can't you hear it, Elise? The woodland, my grove, it's aching. What are you saying, Rosemarine? You've lost your wits the moment we got here. Even under their influence, it's still...
Out with it!
I'm serious, that's enough. It's aching for what was taken from its bosom, Elise. Now that you're here, it's reacting to you.
Rosemarine.
I still don't understand, Rosemarine. What are... Can you hear it? Hear what? These roots, the earth. They'll guide you to your rightful place, Elise.
Out with it!
I don't have time for this nonsense, Rosemarine. Like, after all she's seen, you'd think she would be a little more receptive, but she's like, no. I just want the testament. Get in, get out, 20 minutes adventure. Done what I came here to do. We ought to leave. To the womb, Elise. Where you were conceived. Where you will go to meet your fate.
Rosemarine!
You're not listening! To think he's once more trying to take you away from me. Turned my bosom into this parched wasteland, and yet this womb of mine still responds to your presence all the same.
What is this?
What in the... I will bring you home, Elise. I will do everything in my power to...
Rosemarine!
Take my hand.
What in the Lord's name?
I will bring you home, Elise. Oh no. She's doing her best Children of the Corn impersonation. Come with me, Rosemarine. We have to get out of here. Oh no, is there gonna be a chase scene? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh fuck me. Thing's huge. Oh. Oh, shit. Wow. I just died instantly. Yeah. I guess I shouldn't have run straight. That was my fault, but I didn't really have time to react. I should have run to the side, I think. I got an achievement for that, though. Don't worry, we can fast forward through this. Or can we not? Thought we could. No!
Wait!
Okay, no worries. Let me get through this cutscene again. Oh man, my screen went all orange just a second ago because of the flux. It kind of freaked me out. Everything just went really orange. Remember I did like a scream reel for my little voice acting project, and I was just worried about peaking the mic, so I stood like across the room and started screaming. Okay.
Is this Rose and Marie?
Yes. Okay. Save again. I mean, I figure there's gonna be some kind of chase scene at the end, but holy shit, that was you just kind of ran right at me. And he ran like super fast. That makes sense because he's like a huge thing, but I was not ready. I was not ready for it.
Rose and Marine.
So after we finish tonight, we're gonna have 4 more days. So there's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Out with it. Rose and Marine.
And Saturday's the final day, so I feel like maybe 2 more streams we can finish. The average playtime is about 12 to 15 hours, so.
Out with it. Rose and Marine. What? Rose and Marine.
Mash.
What in the Lord's name?
Okay. Do not run straight this time. I'm gonna run to the right. Oh dear. Okay, let's save again. I don't know what else is gonna happen. Ceramic grove of wheat. Wheat. Cool whip. I'm gonna hug the wall, cause... Aw, hell nah, bro. Ah, and I ran into it. I wasn't trying to. Ah! What is this Sonic looking level? Oh, come on, that's baloney. And you know it. It just drops on you. They're sadists. A lot of them. I guess I can slow down a little. Run, bitch, run! Dear Lord. Is it gone, Rosemarine? I suppose. What was that thing, anyhow? They're preparing for your arrival. Yeah, by trying to kill me.
What is this?
That's me? I've never seen him this eager, I must say.
What in the Lord's name?
What is going on here? You'll slip away. If I don't hurry, I'll lose you.
Rose and Marine.
What's wrong with you?
Elise. Out with it.
I've had it. We're leaving this place. Statue of me. Isn't this what you most desire? glory, luxury, prestige. He's trying to show you that. Yeah, nah, fuck it, let's get out of here. I mean, she says that, but... Oh, nice, an acorn. I might just live. Oh god, there's a part 2. I didn't even have time to react. No. You hate to see it. I thought part 1 was enough. Just because I was at the bottom. I should have known. Ugh. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is just like an endurance round. So eager. Yeah, so eager to eat my flesh, I guess. Oh, because I got trapped by that damn block. Okay, no worries. Get through it. Trying to escape this. Look at that. Didn't take no damage.
What is this? What in the Lord's name? Rose and Marie! Elise! Out with it!
I guess they don't put a save point here in case you run out of items. I don't know. I couldn't think of what the reason would be to not have a save point here as well. Okay, well, what the fuck, bro? Am I supposed to be, like, at the top of the screen, or what? I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell, it just kind of happens so fast. The screen was shaking, I couldn't even see that. I'm mashing as hard as I can.
Rose and Marine! Elise! Out with it!
That was so sad. The last run was flawless. I guess you want to stay at the top then. Watch his position.
Rose and Marine!
Come quick, you have to get up. I will lose you again, my beloved. If I don't hurry, you'll slip away.
What in the Lord's name?
You're not Rosemarine. She's been possessed by the old hag. Sleeping with your shoes on, you really are a witch. Oh, what am I to do? I feel so confused. I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going. That wasn't Rosemarine either. Oh, what am I getting myself into? I'm so utterly alone. Let me guide you, Elise. Rosemarine. When did I get here? That dream I had about Rosemarine.
Rosemarine!
I have to find her. My eye. That wretched crow. I ought to find Rosemarine.